Here's our new bus. E350, Power Stroke diesel. Has a wheelchair lift to bring in lots of equipment if we have it to bring in this way. Has a back door. We have to go register it now. Our own plates on it. Just waiting for the insurance company to call me back with the approval to go ahead. So here's the driver's seat area. I don't know what they had mounted on that little box, but there's a mount for a TV there, and there'll be a switcher to turn on. And up there, there's Xbox 360, all the electrical, stereo, and an inverter, some domestic power there. The seats have seat belts. There are 7 seats altogether with the driver. It's set up now with these bunks. The guy had a band. They used to travel in this. They stuck a ladder in there to go climb. Then they put this grate so that they would use the wheelchair lift, haul up the equipment, and this would be a secured area to keep it in. But we'll be removing that so we can use it for more, I guess what we need it for, I think. That was the plan, because we want to be able to haul plywood and stuff in it. And I don't know if putting it in the wheelchair door would be long enough for an 8-foot sheet. I doubt it. So I think we need to remove that. And it's just screwed on with some screws up there. And and the whining begins. Are we whiny enough? Gonna whine a little more? Yeah, that's what I thought. So,
I want to go home.
Complaining about his phone not being good enough. Everyone has a device.
I want to go.
Bus is on. There's some blue lights under the seats. And we have this little guy here whose eyes light up blue for the band. So, yeah. Monica keeps calling it a scarecrow. Scary. That word, scary. He had a nice big stereo cable there for a big subwoofer or something he had in here, I don't know. So, maybe that's something we can mount on there and put some, I don't know, whatever. We'll see what we're gonna do with that. So that's the bus.
Yeah.
Before we get done changing around a bit. Okay, so here we are in the bus. I've been trying to clean up, so I got all my rags and stuff. We have tools there. We have, but one side the bunks are coming down, so the one with the ladder is staying there. This side's coming down to make room for a little kitchenette and or sleeping quarters, depending if the sleeping quarters fits in the back or not. So that's where we are so far. It's getting dark outside. We still have this fella here. I think his lights still light up, but there's wire. No, they don't? Oh, they do. Okay. The wiring here that went under the seats and turned everything blue, GJ has already disconnected parts of it. So there's wiring has to be taken apart and whatnot. And lots of little screws and bits. I've been cleaning up the dash here, so I've been pulling out all the crud and crap and whatever was in there. And clean the floor and clean the seat and as far as I can reach, and then we're going to get the vacuum when we're done and get it all vacuumed out. But I did order a rear view, like a backup camera system with 4 cameras, so we can easily mount it to the dash. There's tons of space on the dash to mount that and mount the GPS, and that's what's great about this is that there's lots of places to put stuff, even if you had to put it on that little ledge there, or even if it was over there. Lots of flat spaces here, so that's pretty good. Stereo works. Oh wow. That didn't last long. The inverter says 12.1 now. So going up, going down. I think one of the batteries isn't good. Replace one. Your bungee cord?
That didn't last long.
Oh, that's a bungee cord that was in the back of the van.
Yeah, that's one of those that I use. I can't use it for that.
Oh, it's pretty dark in here. Actually, what I was trying to do is figure out how to do the lights on back here.
Yeah. Figure out how that works.
Okay, let's.
I would have made the trip back much more enjoyable.
With the lights on?
No, with the radio on.
With the radio on.
Can't change the radio from the driver's seat.
The big button that says lights.
Yeah.
That somehow works.
Sorry.
That works.
Okay, so when the key is in ignition, all the lights work fine.
Yeah.
So what does this cab light doesn't work?
Maybe because it's not attached to this light. That doesn't come on when this is on.
What light?
Doesn't the cab light come on with the regular light switch?
No, when the door's open.
Yeah, with the regular light switch when you turn it. That's what turns the cab light on.
Okay.
It doesn't turn the back lights on. The back lights turn on with this switch called lights. Sort of. The blue light stayed on. That's weird.
Yeah, this is all the time if you're driving. And that's distracting.
Blue
So
light.
if that can be switched off, that would be good. Can you figure that one out? Go for it.
What is that? Heater and front fan. That's this thing. I know what that is. And heater, well, we're not gonna need that today, but that's the thing in the back. Oh yeah, it's blowing. I guess it doesn't. I guess it doesn't do cold. It only does hot.
Sorry.
The heater back there, it's not a fan. It just says hot.
Yeah, it just
So this is the.
that does work too, Will. And you can get air movement out of it.
I think you need to turn the car on to get this one.
That one works. This one works.
Oh.
So
If you keep it under frost, it's just like on the van. When I keep it under frost, the AC doesn't need to be on.
you keep that on there, and then when you do this, it gives extra blast, but it doesn't cool.
Right.
But it does give a lot of air coming out.
When you put it under frost, does it give you cooler air?
I don't know.
Because that's why I use in the van half the time. I don't need air conditioning. You just put it under frost. That one doesn't.
No.
Oh, this one here. This is where it comes out. Yeah, it's up there.
Can here yet?
No, garbage can that we can do. And hang off this little handy hook.
Yeah.
I want to get a big garbage can in here. It's amazing how much garbage people, can make. So I put on max AC. So we needed to find something to get the AC boosted here. It does actually pull out a lot of air. It isn't that super hot. It's like it just does need a top up.
The air that's coming out of there is warm. This is not warm air.
Well, I have it on AC. Oh yeah, I can feel it from here. Yeah, I feel it. I wouldn't say it's super cold, but
No, but
It's not
certainly
warm.
not warm air.
yeah. So yeah, if we just need a top up on whatever coolant is in the AC unit, whether it's in this or
Well, here's the
something
thing,
under the hood.
If stuff is turning, the only thing it needs is coolant.
Yeah. The stereo goes a little bit crazy. Eh? It's a dance party in here.
Lights work.
Yeah, lights work just fine, which is great when we're camping. And being able to plug in a extension cord through a window to a power burner, light everything else up that we have here. We had several power burners there. So there we go. That should be fine. Get all the bed bolts taken down there. These two bunks are for the boys, and maybe we'll see. There's actually, these are 31 inches wide. The guy who had the bus before us probably weighed at least 300 to 500 pounds. So he built these bunks pretty sturdy. I don't know about his band partners, but yeah, he has these cross beams across each of them, which I gotta say they're kind of rough. You gotta be careful not to bend over and hit your back on that one. So we do need to kind of do something to cover these up a bit. But yeah, they're 31 inches wide and 7 feet long, so they're substantial for the kids. They could probably sleep like, head at one end and head at the other end, and that'd be fine with two boys together, and or at the top and have Monica down here or something like that. We're gonna use the bottom for storage, and I haven't measured this space yet. I'll follow the door here, but I think this is my donation stuff. We had to take it out of the car to make space for us, and I got laundry there from our rental unit I gotta wash. But if this fits our bed, we're gonna put a bed here. We'll have to do some measuring. We found gold. Yeah. You found gold?
Where is the gold?
Oh, it's in the chest. Here we are, getting our bus ready for vacation. Don't have the AC working yet, so every window's open. And the fan's on, and it's noisy. We got our mattresses at IKEA for the bunks. We just picked up our futon for $25. That's the mattress with the futon up there. The kitchen is lying on the futon right now, needs to be set up. We got some stuff there in the back. Actually, there's stuff there that needs to be going to the donation pile, but I don't think we're going to have time to do that before we go on our trip. Thank you for your hand. So it looks like I'm going to have to throw it back in the minivan until another time. Right, Annika?
Right.
Annika's in her booster with her lap belt. I find that Lawrence is just a bit too short for the lap belt here. Since there's no shoulder belts, I put him in his booster as well. And of course, Willem's a giant, so he doesn't need a booster. And we have the inverter going with the iPhone being charged. And it's at 14.2 on the battery. That's the most we've seen so far, so that's doing pretty good. Yeah, just got some setup to do. I have some curtains to hang up, so you have a little privacy and a little cool down here. And if we get the AC working before we leave, much better. First day of vacation in our bus. Ready to go?
Yeah.
Yeah? Are you ready to go?
Yes.
Perfect. We're all ready to go. And we have the bus packed to the gills. We'll set it up properly when we stop. Here we go.
Wow.
It slides.
You didn't think that through, really?
I didn't think that through. Didn't follow. We're good.
Walk on slow to station door, like so many times before. Look
stairs have been removed.
The door.
And the door has been removed to get the stairs out. It's a bit of a jump now. Can't really drive at the moment. That's pretty much what they're made out of. Rust and spray foam. A little bit of sheet metal here and there. A little bit of rubber tread here and there. And as you can see, there used to be some lights, we think, in those little holes for when you put steps. And there is wood and some other thing. There he says is oilcloth. It's like a rubber membrane above the actual
Yeah,
steel frame.
Plywood floor. That goes that way too.
Yeah, I figured there was plywood all over this bus, but that's okay. Okay, now I'm doing a video. You can jump if you want. I'll film it.
I have that one.
That's good job.
Yeah.
That's good jumping.
Look for the games that I don't have.
Picture.
Wait. Look at the other side.
Picture.
Oh, Roblox.
Picture,
You have Roblox.
Oh, yeah, I love
I'm doing a video.
I don't have Roblox.
Go ahead, jump.
We have Roblox on his computer. I have Roblox on the computer too. It's better on the
Sit down.
Jump.
Boy! You can see if you get
That's a cool jump.
Of course, I have that.
That's a cool jump.
I like this bird.
Don't touch that bird. It's glass.
Is that all?
I think it has a clock or something. What is it? What's in the middle of it? Oh, is it light? It's a solar bird?
Yeah.
Okay, leave the bird alone. You want your bunny?
Yeah.
Oh. There's
I
Willem.
like spirits.
Lawrence is already gone. He's inside. He was awake since at least 7:30.
Yeah. Yapping all the time.
Uh-huh. Very hard to sleep when he's non-stop talking.
Now can they fall down because you're not there?
No.
No, you might break the futon if you do that.
You can use the ladder.
Yeah, that's why we have a ladder.
Feet first.
Here. I'll put it right there in my little pocket so I can stick out my overalls.
Yeah.
I don't know her name.
Can you fill that up with water so you have something to drink?
Like the girl?
No, can you fill my bottle up with water so you'll have something to drink? It's almost empty.
No, I don't want to.
Hold that way.
I can go there and then.
Yeah, after the